Morning, everyone. No, we're not doing another Q&A this morning. I just forgot to switch over the standby screen from the Q&A one to the. Hopefully, I had ATS up there. I don't know. I need some more coffee, apparently. Yeah, peekaboo at you too. Lurch trying to help. Explain away my goofs. There's only a couple people in here, apparently. Well, I don't know. Last week that messed up too.
I got the first like.
All right. I don't get to like it at all because I'm not a member. I can't even open it up on my own thing, my tablet. Morning. Let me do some shout outs here. Rob Strecker Lurch is in the house and moderating. And it didn't come through again.
You rang.
That came through loud and clear. Outstanding. Trucker King 2010. Jason. Where is he? Kempthorne. Now I understand Jason and Trucker King and Lee Arnett are in a convoy together. Maybe Aaron as well.
Yep.
Hello, Matthew. And Essexville, Michigan. Let's give Matthew Roth his shout out. Welcome to the live stream. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Knee-high Sniper. All right. We'll have some more folks showing up here shortly. No doubt. All right. Normally on these Saturday members only live streams, I'd like to introduce something new to test stuff, to get some feedback from this circle of folks. But I don't really have anything that I'm introducing. So we're just going to go explore Texas. Now, one thing that is new but isn't noteworthy of, or not of much noteworthiness, and is I just moved my headquarters from. Thank you, DK. He's having trouble buying coffee on his phone, so he's doing that instead. Thank you.
There's an opportunity for some of you others to jump in there.
Right. So, God, now I lost track of what I was saying. Hey there, currently convoying with Trucker King and watching you. That's my understanding. I just talked to Trucker King, and he said that you were in there convoying with him.
Hey, Susan.
Yes, Susan is blowing us away in miles. Well, not completely, but at least in the last 24 hours, or at least since the day turned over. The current day, whatever time that was. 20 hours ago. Morning, Lee. Oh. TK just bought a coffee. Scared the heck out of me too, because I wasn't expecting it. Which is just the way he likes it.
I guess his issue was cleared up.
Well, we'll see. So let me give Susan Arthur a shout out and also mention that she is one of the early members of my new virtual trucking company, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a minute. Oh, he's on his computer. And yeah, she is racking up the miles. Now, she isn't in first place overall yet, but in the last 20 hours or so, she's getting up there, leaving me in the dust. Lee Arnett is in the house, and I think he's in the convoy. Where did he go? There he is. All right, gang's all here almost. David H74, welcome. David is a reefer hauler, and Nicholas XXXN is a flatbedder. Glad you made it, Nicholas. I'm glad you changed your name, too. I was always having a tough time with that. Okay.
Yeah, Nicholas and Nick.
Right. Well, Nicholas left his YouTube name the same in here. Didn't? Oh yeah, Pilot Bro 39. I thought I saw him. Give him his shout out. Also member of the new VTC. Yes, Susan, I'm beginning to get a picture of that. Where's Susan? Oh, she's driving. She's in Texas. Nope, now she's in Europe. Pulling something out of Amsterdam. I see you, Pilot Bro. So let me talk a little bit. This is new, but it's still a work in progress. We all need to catch up. Well, you and I need to catch up. Virtual trucking company. It is something that people have been asking for a very long time, and I finally pulled the trigger on that. I started working on it Sunday, and we're still working on it. And then
How can I join?
I'll get to that. I'll just get to that right now. I'm not ready to make a formal general announcement just yet, but I did post an announcement in the VIP lounge. So everyone who is a flatbedder or reefer hauler and is in the Discord and has gotten that role from me has access to the VIP lounge. If you bought me coffee at any point in time, then and you're in the Discord, then you should have gotten a role to that effect, which grants you access to the VIP lounge. What else? If you've ever boosted the server, then that gives you access to the VIP lounge, which reminds me, I got a couple of people that boosted the server recently. I need to make sure that he's got access to it. I think so. One moment while I verify this, because it's been a long time since I set it up. Yes. Server boosters automatically gain access to the VIP lounge. And as far as I know, that doesn't expire. I'm not for sure, though. There we go.
Says we tell all boomers secrets in there.
Pretty much. Anyway, I did make an announcement the other day in the VIP lounge, and I provided a link to it. Keep in mind, it is still a work in progress. We still haven't settled on a name, although there's a discussion going on about naming it. I'm currently, initially I called it Boomers Gamers, but one of the names that's been kicked around that I like is, let me go look because I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, TTI. TTI stands for, looking, did I go too far back? Trucknado Transport International, a division of Boomer Gaming. Well, just the Trucknado Transport International part is what I really like. And for those of you who are not familiar with the reference to Trucknado, you got to go watch that video. It is hilarious. I forget the actual title of the video, but was it
California Carnage, I think.
Yes, California Carnage. So right now I'm leaning towards TTI, Trucknado Transport. Bedrock made it into a live stream. Hey, Adam. Let me give Bedrock his shout out. Bedrock is a reefer hauler. Okay, Adam, and just to cut you off, we haven't even booked the load yet, so I can't tell you where we're at, where we're going. I can tell you where we're at. We're in Dallas. And that was some of the new news that I got sidetracked away from while talking about the new VTC. So we are set up, the VTC is set up on Trucksbook. And if you want to go ahead and, if you're interested and you don't already have an account and you'd like to join the VTC, then set yourself up an account on trucksbook.eu. Bedrock, it's a solo. This is the members only. Ow. And that for the pretty much has always been a solo where I usually introduce something, but haven't. Except I've moved my headquarters to Dallas. So that's where we're at right now. I'm actually at my HQ in Dallas with my trailer. We're going to go exploring Texas some more. So let's see what other types of trailers you haven't hauled yet. A lot of different trailers I haven't hauled, but I own a reefer trailer and I own a flatbed. And I have them both I moved them both to this headquarters. That's correct. You cannot, with Trucksbook, you cannot be in two VTCs at the same time. The problem, Nicholas, is that Trucksbook syncs up with your Steam account. So I don't think, unless you've got another Steam account with another copy of ATS and ETS, I don't believe you can do that. So setting up another account, I don't believe will work. But I'd be happy to be wrong. Huh. Spaghetti sounds good. Okay. Let me get back into the places I need to be. You let me know if it works out, Nicholas. Alrighty then. Let's get going. As I said, we're in Dallas at my HQ, my garage that I just bought. And we're going to go do some exploring. By the way, did you guys see in yesterday's live stream that I discovered two hidden roads in Longview? One right here by this Walmart. It's very short. And the other one over here by this, what is that, Warehouser or something place. So there are hidden roads in Longview. So check them out if you get a chance, or you go back and look at yesterday's live stream. Oh. I'm looking at I ruined my coaster yesterday. I've had this coaster for over 20 years. This was a gift from my daughter. Just a little cardboard coaster you get at a bar. And she brought it back from Germany when she went there for a class trip. And I've had it, and I've been using it every day for the last 20 plus years. And yesterday I ruined it. I'm so sad. But it's held up for over 20 years, so that's something. Let's see. I guess I'm just going to book a load.
Bedrock says, got the pro clip for the track IR 2 days ago. Haven't set it up yet. Wife had surgery the day before yesterday.
Oh, bummer. I mean, about the wife having surgery, I mean.
And Adam is asking, what is in San Angelo?
I don't know. Stuff. Well, though, this is weird. I just tried to book a load on the external market, and there's only one load out of Dallas. There's only one load. Are you kidding me? And it's going to Hobbs, New Mexico, which is like right here. That makes no sense. There should be like 20 loads out of Dallas. Let me look and see if I go out of the cargo market what there is. All kinds of stuff. That's weird.
Hey, Stubbs.
Stabs, Farmer Stabs. We miss you on the farm. I mean, you know, assuming you had something to do. Let me see. Here's a load to Wichita Falls. I have not been to in this profile yet. Let's do that. How much time is on it? It needs to be there later today. I think we can handle that.
Pilot Bro says it may not be compatible with your trailer.
Right, but I've got a reefer trailer, so I can do refrigerated loads and dry van loads. And the one that comes up is a dry van load. Yeah, pet food or pelleted animal food. I've actually hauled loads like that in a dry van. I don't know if I've hauled them in a reefer, but probably. All right. We'll go back to this and see about taking that load to Wichita Falls. Let's explore Wichita Falls.
I was at the point, or people have just taken all the other loads because that pool of loads is shared among everybody.
Right. So that's most likely the answer. I'm just really surprised. All right. So here we are at my headquarters with my trailer and my T680. Sure, give me a copyright strike.
Yeah, that was only 5 seconds.
I did get my Longhorn dangly thing, though. That's kind of new. I mean, I did that yesterday. So if you watched yesterday's live stream, then that's not new.
Turn left.
Well, too late, Adam. He's picked up or hooked this load. He said maybe check to see what loads go in or out of San Angelo.
You got a fixation on San Angelo? It's possible we'll make it there today. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, 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 don't hit me.
Hey, Bogdan.
Let's see, where are we going? We're going down south. Or no, that's where we are. We're going up north. Okay. I was like, where the heck are we going? Because I forgot to even look.
Turn right.
Thank you, Jason.
Would that be the Jason from earlier, Jason Kempthorne?
I believe so. All right, y'all stop. Can't focus on what I'm doing. As much as I like getting coffees. I mean, you know, really keep them coming, but geez.
Left. After 15 yards, exit left ahead. Exit left ahead.
I'm still mad at you for replacing me. But I still like you. Make sure to give him a like. Don says, watch out for the caffeine crash.
Yeah. Oh, looky there. I don't have a World of Trucks load, and I found myself speeding. I gotta watch out for that.
Even if you did, you haven't hooked it yet, so you would still be able to speed until you hook it.
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to get pretty fast. I mean, I'd have to go over 80. Oh, I need to stay in that lane.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Bob says, did you set up your speed limit chime yet? Yeah.
Turn
I did.
right.
I had to change it because I had it too low before. I was getting chimed in my head when I hit like 66 because I wasn't thinking clearly when I set it up.
Triple X says, seems you'll need to create 2 Steam accounts with ATS and ETS to create another account on Trucksbook. So I'm going to join yours, but I'll have to leave the other one.
Yeah, that's what other folks have done.
Keep left.
I know that. I mean, that would be an awful lot of hoops to jump through. I don't know why they're like that. Like, why can't you be in more than one company? Well, actually, I do understand. Because they're recording your miles. And I guess you can't have those miles go to 2 different companies. I guess it makes sense.
Nicholas says, for realism, perhaps?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't be a part of 2 different companies in real life.
Nope.
Mihai might have a loophole. He says, well, my pop still hauls for a hay guy and a salsa guy.
Well, there are a few
Hey.
some circumstances, I suppose. I mean,
Keep right. After
as in it.
50 yards, exit right. Exit right ahead.
Thanks, Jason.
Keep
I mean, as a part-time guy, I could probably work for 2 different companies, but I have to pick a primary to commit to.
turn right.
Hey, Willie, he says, if you're an independent, you can drive for different companies if you own enough trucks.
Yeah. Well, you could have your own employees driving for different companies or hauling for different companies. You'd have contracts with these different companies. But in Trucksbook,
Go straight.
it's like you're an employee and not a contractor.
Keep
It's
right.
after Motel 6. You should have checked if they kept the light on.
Turn right.
It's probably too light
Turn
to
right.
notice.
Hobbs is wondering, he doesn't know what his friend did on Trucksbook, but he's got 2 accounts. Couldn't you de-link your Steam account from the Trucksbook
Go
account?
straight.
I don't think so. I mean, when I went through the process,
Left. After 50 yards.
I had
turn
to
left.
connect it to my Steam account. I even had to change something. I had to make some stuff public in my profile. Oh, and I got to check in. Okay, this is a cargo market. Load. Going to Wichita Falls. And we're going from here to the Home Depot. Okay. Where are we backing in? Over there to the left.
Well, bro said if Truckee wasn't so obnoxious, I would have suggested it over Trucksbooks. Folks, I'm quiet down here and my booker concentrate on how his load. After all, before we started, it's about to
Was that bedrock? I thought it looked like bedrock. Thank you, Bedrock. While we're here, let me get some more shout-outs done. I already did Bedrock's shout-out, although he deserves another one for buying a bunch of coffees. Isabella Hagloff. Well, actually, there are some more folks that have shown up. Let me scroll up a little bit. Did I get Jason? I did. Okay, so let me take a peek here. Nicholas, I got to you. Yes.
all right, my dropout is done.
Your what?
That dropout I mentioned before we started this,
Oh.
it's done now.
Well, that was quick. What has it been like? Oh, it's been 30 minutes since you, a little over 30 minutes since you told me that. Willie Thornton, are you on this list? I think Willie is on the dry van hauler list. Stobbs is on the reefer hauler list.
They've been talking about Truckee versus Trucksbook and VT logs, and you can be on more than one trucking company if you're using different apps.
Right. Boy, I am all lit up here. With the notifications, I mean. Okay, let me give a shout out to Dusty, aka Dirty Dog. XLT 588 Gaming, 3436. XLT 588 Gaming. And let me grab a little coffee. All right, Willie. Look forward to seeing you. I haven't posted a link yet to mine. I mean, I have in the VIP lounge, which I'm not sure that you've got access to, but I'll be posting a link as a part of a general announcement. It's just that we're still not done with it yet. We made some headway yesterday. Trucker King, Pilot Bro, Lurch, and myself, we were working in it. We got notifications to Discord. We got that worked out. I still got we did that on the test server because I have a test server. Now I just need to put that over. I have some work to do on the live server, the regular server, so that we can make that thing over there. And then, what? We're working on a new name. Right now, the leading contender is Trucknado Transport International. And the Trucknado refers to that California carnage that happened earlier this year. I did a video on it called California Carnage. And it's also known as Trucknado. So that's where that came from. All right. Let's look at the map and see where we're going. I know where we're going. That's the route we got to take. So we're going to head over to 35W and take 287 all the way to Wichita Falls. So let's go. How heavy is this? 42,000 pounds. Okay. I like my little Longhorn dangly. Oh, both lanes turn left. I didn't realize that. So we should be on the outside lane, but too late now.
Asked about skins, Willie. Yes, Trucker King is going to be working on making company skins for trucks and whatnot.
The goal is to facilitate a custom skin for the majority of truck types that people would like to use. I don't want to lock anybody into just one type of truck.
50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
My philosophy is that you ought to be able to drive the kind of truck that you like to drive. But if you're, if you're driving an oddball truck like a K100E, we may not do that one. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Willie says it should be called Boomers Transport Incorporated.
That's one of the things that was kicked around. I think I'm going to stay in this lane until I know what we're doing.
I think another one was Boomers International Transport.
Right.
Bit.
I don't remember the bit part, but yeah.
No, that just came to mind. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Boomer International Trucking, BIT, Bit.
And then you'd all be my bits. What's up, bits?
Adam asks, have you been to Texas Panhandle in real life or in ATS? Well, yeah.
Yeah. I've got videos on it. Real life videos. And I think you were I think you were in the live stream that where I drove through the Panhandle. I mean, you make it the most, so I assume that you were there for that one.
Susan said, or what about something like global transport?
Well, that's kind of where the international comes in. Have to keep that in mind, though.
Keep right.
Now Pilot Bros joking. Wait, so you'll allow Volvos? And where is solar? The K100 level.
Well, I just said probably not for the K100. I hadn't thought about the Volvos. I don't know if I want to allow any Volvos in my company. Or worse, Western Stars. Oh, they're not worse. They're in between Freightliners and Volvos. I'm just saying.
And it says, yes, I was, but missed yesterday's.
No, not yesterday. I didn't go to the Panhandle yesterday. It was at least, I think it was 2 weeks ago now.
Well, we came through the Panhandle on the very first live stream convoy that
Right.
we did when Texas came out.
Right, that's 2 weeks ago.
Now Willie suggests call the company OTRT. Probably over-the-road trucking.
Transport. Over the road trucking. Oh. No, you're right.
Or it could be transport, yeah.
No, you had it right. Over the road transport, yeah. Trucking or transport. I kind of like the 3-letter thing. It fits in the logo that I'm looking at.
TI or BID?
Oh, there goes my alarm. I'm speeding. That's why we have that alarm. I got up over 76.
I don't know. It's speeding unless it's 6 over the limit.
I'm not used to going this fast.
Lisa asking, how are you today, Boomer?
Doing good now that I've had some coffees. Well,
Yeah, you do sound like your normal chipper self.
real coffee, I mean.
Yeah, Lebro says it's warning you that you're getting close to the 80-mile-per-hour limit.
Yep, that's what it is. But I actually used to have that set at 66 or something, or 68. I had to fix that. Yeah, first time I heard that alert, I'm like, what the hell's that beeping noise? Heck, what the heck is that beeping noise? Yeah, all this talk about doing the VTC. Yeah, that's what I need. You can use custom sounds too. I just don't have one that I wanted to use.
This is the police. Full alert.
Wichita Falls, y'all. By the way, I still have my fatigue turned off because we're still kind of exploring. I think after this weekend, I'm going to switch that back.
Willie says, BRD, Boomer's Road Dogs.
Huh.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Thank you, David.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
See, that's the kind of thing that could send me over the edge, literally.
After 100 yards, turn left.
And I could recover from that with this load, but not a World of Trucks load.
Turn left.
Well, Nicholas, you weren't listening. He wants to stick with 3 letters. He suggested BWWS, Boomers Worldwide Shipping.
The shipping is another word that could be included if it made sense. I like transport or trucking. And then there's international or global. I should be writing these down.
Hang on, I've got a pen here. Let me grab a piece of paper. Paper here.
Go straight. Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right. Turn left. You have reached your destination.
I'm thinking it's right here, but it's hard to see those white lines on the light colored concrete. So if it's not back there, then it's where I'm setting up to back into then. Just need to double check if that's right. Yep, I see the white lines now. A safe delivery. On time. let's see what kind of loads we have out of here. And let's try World of Trucks again. There, we got a few loads.
You have any more shout outs to do?
I do. Just want to book a load first. But don't let me forget. A lot of loads on here. Well, we got several here in town. Then we got, or no, okay, I guess we have one in town, one in Fort Worth, and then a whole bunch back to Dallas. Abilene, Tyler. You know, I've pretty much done the whole western part except for Galveston. I would go back to Galveston. And by back, I mean, because I went there in a different profile while I was in a convoy. That's where we had the ferry fiasco. I understand it's been fixed, so I would like to go back and check it out. Clovis, New Mexico, Junction. Maybe we should go to Junction. This one pays 91. Oh, this one picks up here. So there's two things in its favor. Let's do that. All right, we're going to Junction. Junction, Junction, what's your function? I know I can't sing, but I can do shout outs.
And I didn't even have to remind you. Well, I kind of did.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I did remember, but it's always safe to remind me. So, oh, David, that's interesting. Yeah, doesn't work. Trying to gift he said, trying to gift a random sub. Duh, it's a member stream. Must be to wine. I could go for some wine. A little early in the day for me, but yeah, that's something I'd think about. But right, you can't really do gifting of subs because everybody in here is a member. I never thought of that. So it's a good thing that you tried. All right. Did it give you some kind of a message to tell you you can't do that?
What about if it was somebody who's only here because they were gifted a sub? Couldn't they be gifted another month on top of what they already had?
I'm going to say no because I think YouTube assigns it to someone who's not already a member. I think. But again, I actually don't really understand how that works. It doesn't show up as an option. Okay. Well, there's the answer for that. So, Sean Bruce, also known as Picard. Oh my God! Write that down, or I'll take a screenshot. Willie. Was Willie? Yes, Willie. Yeah, I just did a screenshot.
There was already a BTS there, so I just did a slash after the other S name. So
yeah, I love that.
Services or specialists.
Right, I like the tagline. We care when others don't dare,
yes.
or won't dare. Yeah, I hadn't thought about a tagline, but I'm going to start making a list now. Silent Dilemma is a flatbedder. Cody Old is a reefer hauler. Anybody else show up since the last time I went through this? Looks like I've got everyone who had. Or wait a minute. Didn't I hear Bogdan's name?
Yeah, he was in there.
I do not see him as I scroll up. Well, I don't see him, but I don't know how far back I would have to go.
Dom's putting a slogan too. We only work here.
Bogdan BD. There he is. And I'm going to give a shout out to the Bucks, the Driving Gamer, because he's driving. He posted a picture this morning looking out his windshield.
On his way from Florida to Montana.
Right. He posted a picture of U.S. Highway 212 West. And I'm assuming that's in Montana because that's probably the way I would have gone, and I've been over that route many, many times. Big Dave KF. Is that who bought a coffee? I don't remember now. I bet David 874 bought a coffee. Okay.
Yep, there's Bogdan.
Okay. I remember hearing you mention his name. Welcoming him to the stream. Okay. Well, I'm going to focus on driving.
Keep those name suggestions and taglines coming. I will write them down.
Yeah. Okay, we've got probably to go into that other dock behind us to get loaded.
Hey, there's the armadillo. I saw somebody mention him before.
Right there.
And he may not be watching live, but I'm going to say, sorry, Wolf, but I just love the way you say that, armadillo.
Get our load. All right, let's check out our route on the map. 305 miles. So we're going to take, and I haven't been over this highway yet, not even in real life. 277 to 80, well, intersect 83 to Abilene. Trying to think. I've not been this route at all, I'm pretty sure, even in real life. From Abilene south, I think I have been on this in the game. So anyway, so when we get to Junction, we're going to Swift. We're bringing them this trash. Let's do it.
Hey, Lee.
Turn right. Turn left. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn
One says, what did Swift order? No one knows.
And more importantly, no
That
one
was
cares. Right. Yeah, they didn't order it. They're just passing it along to Swift. How heavy is this stuff? 34,618 pounds. Not too terribly heavy, but heavy enough.
He says, I did very good in ETS too, in case you did not know. And then he asked where your headquarters in ETS is.
I did not know, and I'm glad to hear that. I was also glad to see that you got in on that convoy. My headquarters in ETS depends on which profile
straight.
I'm in. So it's either Frankfurt or Madrid. I think those are the only two places that I've set up my headquarters at. Watch out for that drunk driver in the truck up there. Either that or he's been smoking some of that cardboard in the back.
Go straight.
Oh, I'm going to have to change the time.
Go straight.
Or drive at night. I could drive at night. I could show off one of the mods, 2 of the mods.
Go straight. Go straight. Keep left.
Ruh, ruh. Good thing those cars didn't block me in. All right, let's get back in the cab.
Go straight. Go straight.
Had another couple of slogans and come in,
Okay.
as well as another name, BOL, Boomers Overseas Logistics. And the slogans, we got the trucks if you got the bucks.
I love it.
We do more miles in reverse.
Go straight.
And we got the smiles for all the miles.
Oh, that's great. You know, that BOL one has got an alternative meaning related to trucking. BOL is a bill of lading.
Bill of what?
Bill of lading. That's your that's paperwork that goes with the load.
Oh.
One of the things you have to do as the driver when you make a delivery is get proof of delivery after you've delivered. And you do that by getting a signature on your BOL. They get a copy, you get a copy, and you send it in.
Trucker Gang with another super chat.
All right.
It says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for the super chat. All right, it's getting dark. We still have 154 miles to go. We're going to get there at night.
Adam says he's been on Swift's website. Looks like it's an okay company, and asks, what are the downsides?
He's been on what website?
Swift?
Oh. And what was the question?
What are the downsides of Swift trucking?
It's all the new people they hire. They're a company that hires people with no experience. They run them through their training program, and then they put them out on the road. And the problem is that new people make mistakes. That's true with any industry. New people make mistakes. However, in trucking, some of the mistakes you make in trucking are bad. So they're judgment mistakes most of the time. Mistakes of omission, like forgetting to pay attention to, how wide you're turning. And because they have so many new people, and there's such a large company, they get labeled. Well, they got that label, Swifty Swift. It's not that the company is bad. I mean, I have my issues with them over something unrelated. Well, no, it is related.
Go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
Any company that big, and it's one of the largest trucking companies in the country, any company that big, even if they have a smaller than average share of issues, it's going to mean a lot of issues. Same thing with JB Hunt, except at JB Hunt, I don't know if they hire newbies also. But you can tell, when a company has a lot of problems with new drivers, it usually boils down to the quality of their training program.
Stop says when I've heard about the big carriers is that they train with trainers that don't do it well, give them the keys and say good luck.
It's kind of like that.
Go straight.
So it really is from the top down. If they don't institute a quality training program, the results will be poor.
PK says JB does now, at least in New York, they take guys out of school.
Okay.
Left.
And do they put them straight on the road, or do they send them out with a trainer for a month?
Turn left.
Most companies will do that. They'll send you out with an experienced driver for several weeks. Both to show you the ropes and to evaluate you. And that's pretty much what happened to me when I first started. I went out with an experienced driver. But one of the problems is that the incentive structure is such that these company drivers that they label as trainers, they are experienced, but they're basically getting paid extra money, miles money, because the trainee is driving half the miles. And some of these trainers, that's all they care about. They're not all good trainers. Like if I were a trainer, and I wouldn't want to be, but if I was, I would make sure to train the trainee with all the things they need to know, so that once they got out on their own, they'd be equipped with all the stuff, the information, things to look out for, to the extent that you can. You can't cover every base. So let me talk about these two mods. One of the mods is called Bright Headlights. If you did not have Bright Headlights mod, this is about how bright your high beams would be. low beams, it's hard to see. But with but with the bright headlights mod, you can see a lot better. I mean, it really lights up the pavement, and if you hit the high beams, I mean, wow, you can see. The other mod is realistic truck lights, I think is what it's called. And it's almost like bright headlights, but for the AI vehicles. So the lights look more realistic, like those ones you see there. They're a little brighter, a little more flare. Like, I can see these trucks we're catching up on right now a lot better than normal. And I know that I need to slow down.
PK responded to your question earlier. Fresh out of school, you gotta be with a trainer for 2 weeks or till the trainer feels you're ready. But it could be less or could be more.
2 weeks is not enough. I mean, 2 weeks is better than nothing. Well, I guess it depends on the company too, and what type of trucking they're doing. But for me, when I went, I was trained to do over the road, and I think I was out for 5 weeks, more or less. Some of that time, like my trainer, Scott, who was on here once or twice, he got a little home time, and when we visited, when he got his home time, he put me up in a hotel in town. So wasn't driving during that time. But the rest of the time, I was doing all the things. I was learning all the things, most of the things.
Nicholas S., will you train us in the VTC?
Ha! Will you train us? I think that, we're going to do some training for convoys anyway, unrelated to the VTC. We're working on that too. But for the most part, this is, for people who already know how to drive. That doesn't mean that noobs can't get involved.
Earlier, Nicholas shared the company that he drives for, Royal Transport. Their slogan is, "Can it be moved? We'll move it for you. Always at the right place at the right time," roughly translated.
Yeah. That's cool.
And he says he never had training before driving over the road.
Well, I made that other light just so I could stop at this one. That's all right. Man, I feel like I gotta trim this thing again.
More suggestions before I get into some more comments. BTG, Boomer Transport Group. BTT, Boomtown Trucking. BBT, Boom Boom Trucking. And QTT, QuickTime Trucking. And another slogan that goes with QTT, we get you there on time because we are on your dime.
Oh, these are all great.
Bob says, here it is either 3 years of vocational school in logistics, have your card at least 18 or 12 months of military service, and get in the logistics and get the whole 10,000 plus euros worth of schooling for.
Wow, that's a lot.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, look, we're going back here in the corner. Who'd have thunk it?
Pilot has a good point. We just need to make sure none are taken.
Right, that's another thing.
Earlier, Lee had suggested putting up a poll for the name.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
We gotta get suggestions there first, Lee.
Yeah, once we get some finalists.
Yep, get all the suggestions, narrow it down, make sure they're not taken, and then we can post it up. Good idea, though.
Hey, why is it lit up in here? I didn't order lights. Is there a command to change the lights in the interior?
Well, it might be from the overheads outside.
Yeah, I suppose.
It might be lighting up every. Yeah, it kind of looks like it because it brightened up as you drove past one.
All right, I got to get out and look. This is one of the tough things about night driving is backing in to a dock like this when you can't really see everything. It looks like we're doing okay. What is up with my button? Whoa! See? This is why you get out and look. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. I've got myself kind of boxed in a bit.
David H says, could be worse, could be raining.
Oh, yes. That was the worst. And at night, without these lights that we have on this lot, no lights, dark and raining. That is the worst. So I am cheating. Oops. Cheating because I'm doing this from the outside. And I lost track of how many pull-ups.
And I wasn't paying attention either. You didn't say you wanted to count out for this one.
He's probably in the back in the break room having a coffee. One coffee. Ha ha ha. All right, let's see what happens to the overhead lights. No change. There must be something to turn down the lights in here. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's get unloaded.
Lee commented, "It's the game show starring King Boomer as the host and Lurch, Triple X, and Bedrock and Trucker King as the judges."
Just, oh, such an imagination that kid has. Let's see. So that's delivered. Let me do some more shout outs. Diane Lyons. Did Diane show up earlier? I don't remember. Cornell R. JJ Man 1982. Nick NH. Thor Rasmussen and Carlin. Do some more in a little bit. Let's look for a load. Let's look at the map first. So, we've done an awful lot of this, but not Galveston in this profile. So, let's see where we got another load to go to. Oh, look, there's a load to San Angelo. There's another one to San Angelo. A lot of empty pallets to take from Target to Amish Furniture, both in San Angelo and Austin. Why don't we go see what's in San Angelo? It's not very far. We're going to backtrack a little bit.
Adam was kind of hinting that he wanted you to go there.
Gotta wonder what's in San Angelo that Adam wants us to see. Well, while that's doing a cut screen, I'll do some more shout outs. Rock DeBeer, Casey Fort, Johnny Hansen, Aaron, who was convoying with Trucker King a little while ago, maybe still is. Hamza Kin. All right, we'll pause it right there. Do some more later. Let's look at the map. So we're just going to head back the way we came. Wait a second. Or no, wait, we're going to get the load. We got to go get the load first before I can look at this. Well, let's see where we're going. Right around the corner to Target. Do I need any repairs? There's a repair place along the way. I could stop.
Another suggestion for Willie before he says, "Okay, I'm done for now." LBT, lightning bolt transport. when you need it there in a dash, we will be there in a flash.
I cannot see the gate on the other. Okay, it's open all the way. I couldn't tell if maybe it was still opening.
And see, now that you're away from the lighting of the parking lot, it's darkened out on the truck.
Oh, you're right. All right. Oh, I am all kinds of messing up now. I hit the gate, and then I hit that truck. Now I'm going to do what I should have done to begin with. Pull out of that spot and turn right. And now we can leave out of here going straight through the gate instead of trying to cut an angle.
Came close to swifting the Swift.
Well, actually, I think I did swift the Swift. I did hit that van. So that mod, that realistic truck lighting mod, is one of the ones down in the description below. Okay, it would be better if y'all didn't just stop. Just go and I'll wait till you're gone, and this would be better.
DVD says, one good thing about night deliveries, not many staff to see what you do.
Right. Oh, and I'm going to the
shop.
shop.
Out-swifting the Swift.
Yeah, that's not a thing I would like to be known for, that's for sure. But I think you're right. Alright, let's get the repairs done. Not too bad. Oh, a lot of truck traffic right now. That's not unusual, by the way. There's a lot of trucking that goes on at night. Isn't that right, Trucker King?
A lot of the scales are closed.
No, sometimes, but there are many that are open 24/7. The Trucker King is one of those nighttime drivers in his current job.
Folks, let's see if Boomer can hit the target.
We already know I can hit it. Let's see if I can nail the dock properly.
Yeah, bullseye.
And this is where the setup is very important. Like, one thing that I was thinking about as I was pulling forward and making that turn, is I was worried because as soon as I saw that light pole, I thought, I hope there's not another one over here closer to me that I didn't see earlier. And I did not do the setup properly because I set up for the loading dock instead of whatever this other place is.
I don't blame you for the drone view on this one. Really tough to see those lines in the mirror when it's poorly lit.
We're gonna take that one right there. Right. Get our load. Thump. Like somebody just threw a box into the back. All right, let's see. Where are we going? What route are we going? So we're just going to go back up 83 until we get to 67, and then turn left to San Angelo. Sounds like a plan. How heavy is this? 27,882.
Could be worse.
Yep, it absolutely could be.
Turn right. Go straight.
Now, most small towns like this would have an ordinance restricting the use of engine brakes after a certain time of night. And obviously the ones on my truck, or at least they appear to be loud in the cab. On my truck, the engine brakes were muffled. So they really were not this loud. Well, this is an inconvenient light. While we're waiting, let me give a shout out to Matt Altendahl, Peter Evans, Boomaster, Luke Rossi, Mike Kildare. I think it was Mike Kildare that just recently reported in a comment that he has reached level 48 in his profile. And coincidentally, I also just reached level 48 yesterday in this profile. Why is everyone going so slow? interesting rest area. There's a pullout. You know, a little the road goes out, but the rest area trigger is actually in the little side part. There's like no incentive to drive that extra piece of road. Although I will at some point. Just to pick it up. Wow, you guys, what's up? 37 miles an hour in a 75 zone. Oh, now you speed up.
Of course.
Go straight.
And you thought I could only drifted out of my lane when I was in the drone position. Or the outside the cab view. Oh, sorry. Just look down for a second, officer.
Left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Well, we're getting pretty close. I think we just entered San Angelo.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
It's been rather quiet in the chat, and I only see 7 likes on this video. What's up with that?
Keep right.
Sure to give my man Boomer a thumbs up.
Yards, turn right.
Maybe because it's dark outside and it's a relaxing drive, people are nodding off.
Turn right. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
It stops us like I once did.
What's that? Oh, fell asleep during the stream.
Destination.
That's right, I forgot about that. All right, that's our spot straight ahead. I just got to get turned around. Oh, I don't want to do it there. We'll go down here and turn around.
I thought you were done with the suggestions, Willie. Dad's Trucknado Logistics, blowing the competition away with our swirling race.
I hope you write that one down or get a screenshot. Oh. All right, let's do some more shout outs while we get unloaded here. Karis Lynn, Ipswich, look at the map. Fury 1312 CC. All right, we are in San Angelo. Okay, Adam, what are we looking for here? We got a couple of question marks. This will be a truck dealership. This will be a viewpoint. We should probably go to that viewpoint. Actually, let's drag that down here. We'll go to this. Hey. We'll go there. Discover this truck dealership. I'll drop my trailer and I'll bobtail back here. Because I know about this viewpoint, and it's not someplace I want to have a trailer. So we'll go do that now. Let's see, it's 5 a.m. We should start getting light anytime now.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Lisa, don't get blown away with that Trucknado boomer.
Nothing I can do to stop it. When it happens, it happens. Oh, why are you red again? All right, we'll do some more shout outs here. Gear Jammer 89, Joseph Davidson, Marcus Randolph, Talk About It, Backwoods Boy 201 Gaming. Yes, I got everyone. Yay, me.
Then he says, you better kiss your butt goodbye before that Trucknado comes. Adam just got back from Good luck,
Oh,
Susan.
Susan. Oh, my goodness, you got me again.
Adam just got back. He's doing his bank statement right now, but he's asking where to now.
We're going to go look at this viewpoint after I drop my trailer. Isn't that why you want to come to San Angelo? So this viewpoint is right up here. I believe there's a Subway sandwich shop and it's in the parking lot for it. Right there. We're gonna come back.
After 15 yards, turn left. Turn left.
says, nope, just wondering what is in their town.
Well, not much. But there is a truck dealership, and we're going there.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
So what do we got?
You
Freightliner.
have reached your destination.
See, on my truck, I had some lights mounted on the back of the the sides of the sleeper that pointed backwards. I could turn those on, and I could see back a little better than I can right now. Like, I don't know how close I am to the fence. Yeah, that's not helping. This is probably good enough.
Mass, is Freightliner part of Daimler-Benz?
Yes, that is my understanding. Oh, dang, Jason. Thank you.
That's three coffees from Jason.
Oh, before we head out to that viewpoint, I thought it'd be light by now, and it's not. So let me fix that. Get ready for a flash.
And a typical boomer, no countdown.
No, but I said get ready for a flash and then covered my eyes.
You're welcome, Jason.
What's that?
Oh, he just said, thanks, Lurch.
Let me see what that said. Susan said when she bought hers for you. Good, I don't have to share. And last one for me, says Jason. All right, let's check out this viewpoint.
I think he was referring to the count.
Oh. It's the sheep. guess they must raise sheep here, or be known for that. I guess. Everybody's got to be known for something. I guess.
Just don't let the cops catch you being bad here.
Oh my God, that was bad enough to get you arrested. Those are some steep stairs. Huh. Okay. Well,
Adam is wondering, are trucks allowed to be parked on home driveways? I see trucks parked on the driveways where cars are parked, but mostly on the street.
I've done it. It really depends on whether or not that community, the town, has any ordinances against it. Meaning you can't park anywhere in the city or at residences. They have that here where I live. I mean, and it's fairly recent. You can't park a truck in any residential area. But if you're in a rural area, you can do whatever you want, basically. Now, one time I visited my daughter in Minnesota, and I parked my truck in her driveway. It was not in anybody's way, and nobody bugged us about it. Let me get inside because it's a little noisy out there. So it just depends. More and more towns and cities are enacting ordinances prohibiting that. When I would come home, like where I live in a gated community of condominiums, and there is some open area, gravel covered open area. I parked my truck there one time, and I got a nasty gram note stuck on my window that if I didn't move it, it was going to be towed. Well, I just rent here, so I'm not familiar with the HOA rules. That's apparently one of the rules. So, but most of the time I just parked in an area back behind this community because it's on like one side is the community with a wall, and then the other side of that street, it's just vacant land. In fact, there's a horse corral back there up the street. So from there, I could actually walk to my home, but usually my roommate would come and just pick me up, me and Kitty. So, but I don't know if I could continue to get away with it. But last time I was back that way, there was a truck parked from someone else who lived in this area. But more and more, they're prohibiting it. I am going to wrap it up here, unless there's any more questions. Let me take a peek. I haven't looked in a while. Yeah. I'm not a fan of HOAs. I don't like anybody telling me what I can and can't do with my own property. So, but you know, it is what it is. Some people like HOAs because it prohibits people from doing things they don't like. So that's usually where all the Karens live. So no offense to any Karens out there, but thank you, David. The next live stream will be in 5 hours. That will be a public one. So we'll see where we go from here then. In the meantime, thank you everyone for joining us during this live stream. And if you are watching this on the replay and you didn't get to watch it live, click on that join button down below and see what the different memberships are. And if you'd like to have your name shouted out during a live stream, select the reefer hauler or flatbedder level, and you'll be on that list. But everyone gets their name in the credits roll, except I still don't have Walter Peterson on here because I forgot to update it this morning. So I may do that after this live stream so I can be ready for the next one. Thanks a lot, everyone, and we'll see you, hopefully all of you, in 5 hours' time.